we are going to stick with these Lakers. Boy, did they have a very, very busy offseason so far. LeBron James decides that, hey, listen, I ain't coming back. So you're going to have to figure it out. Do what you got to do. Move on how you want to move on. It's Luka's team now. It's Luka's franchise. Let him have it. Cool. They go ahead and they make a slew of moves. First off, they signed Austin Reeves to the extension, to the new deal. And then, once that news came through, then we saw that Walker Kessler was meeting with the Lakers. And then the next day, Walker Kessler signs a 4-year, $130 million deal with the Lakers in a sign and trade with Utah. They give up all of their draft capital to the Utah Jazz for this guy. So they're going all in. And when I saw the move, I was just like, okay, so we have no more draft capital. Okay. I like Walker Kessler, but can he stay healthy? I don't know. It's not where it ended for me, though. You go ahead and now there's a slew of moves coming in. I see Sandro Mamu Shkilisvili, whatever the hell his name is. He gets a deal. 4 years, $52 million. I'm just like, what? He's a good player, but you overpaid for him. Then I see another move, Quentin Grimes, 4 years, $60 million. What? Then there was another move. You get Colin Sexton, 2 years, $18 million. I'm like, enough. Enough. So you had those moves that were done. And I'm like, there's a trend here. Go ahead and go look at the team. You had Dalton Connect. You have Jake LaRavia. You have Luka. You have Austin Reeves. It's already 4. And then you add Sandro. And then you have Walker Kessler. That's 6. You got 6 white boys on the same team in basketball? This ain't football. This ain't baseball. You can't do this in this era. Now, I'm being tongue-in-cheek about it because I made a video. It was pretty funny. Called them the Snow Time Lakers. Right? Winterfell. It's Winterfell over there. Snowfall. Right? But Stephen A. Smith said something. And he was like, look, there's not been a predominantly white team that has done very well in the NBA since the 60s. And people dragged him. Oh, that's racist and all this other stuff. How is it racist if it's true? We're not saying that this team is not going to be or try to be competitive. But there's a fact to it that your lead dogs are white guys that are not the most athletic guys in the world. So if you don't have the most athletic guys and you're already devoid of wings on your team, this team right now does not look good. I'm sorry. And then here's the biggest part about it. Every single move that he made, you have Walker Kessler, player option. You have Sandro Mamu, player option. You have Quentin Grimes, player option. You have Austin Reeves, player option. That means that you lost the negotiation in every single fucking free agent move you made. This means that the Lakers have no draft capital. They don't have the rights to their first round pick for the next 7 years. And you mortgage your future for a team of Walker Kessler, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reeves. That's who you put your actual job on the line for. Good luck, Rob, because I'm telling you right now, you might as well pack your fucking bags. This team is not good enough to win. I would be shocked. And I'm saying this right now. I would be shocked if the Lakers win 43 games next season. This is a play-in team if I've never seen it. They're going to be top 3 in offense and bottom 2 in defense. They're not going to be able to stop me or you, Silent Assassin. And they have no wings. There's no wings on the team. There's no guys to be able to help on the perimeter, help on the wing. He doesn't have any wings on the team. How does that make sense? And here's another part, is that Sandro Mamu, Quentin Grimes, Colin Sexton, you know what they have in common? None of them are starting fucking players. So you spent all of this money for bench guys that you now are going to have to force feed into a starting lineup. You're a fucking moron. And I'm trying to tell people all the time, it's like, you want to blame LeBron, you want to say that there's a reason why he probably had to have a little bit more say in the organization, because you clearly see when Rob Pelinka is left to his own devices, this is what he does. He loses negotiations, he mortgages your farm and your and all of your picks in your future, and then he doesn't get starting players. Everybody around the league is laughing at the Lakers. This is ridiculous. I'm not happy about it. I don't hate these players individually in a vacuum. But together, on the same roster, it doesn't work. Sandro Mamu, he was never a starter. Now you're paying him starter money. Quentin Grimes, okay, maybe you can be able to get away with Quentin Grimes. Colin Sexton, no. And then they went ahead and traded DeAndre Jordan. I always say that. DeAndre Ayton. He's now headed to Washington. And we got him for, I think we got him for what? What's his name? Jalen Green or something like that? That was his name. Go ahead and check that. DeAndre Ayton got traded. Here we go. Jaden Hardy. That's his name. I don't even know this guy's name because I don't care. Jaden Hardy, right? For a couple of second round picks. So now we don't have a backup big. So we don't have no backup big because everybody's gone. You got Marcus Smart gone. Rui's gone. You got Braun gone. You got Luke Kennard gone. Everybody's gone. And you sign these mediocre guys here. I'm a Laker fan. I'm gonna support them, but man, it's gonna be tough to watch. And you know the part that bothers me too is that Luka is like, according to the reports, he's very happy. He's very happy about the moves that were made. I'm sure the fuck you are. But again, I ask Silent Assassin, where will that energy come from when these moves don't work? Are we going to hear the same criticism from the fans? That when the Russell Westbrook deal went through and oh my goodness, he destroyed our team with the Westbrook deal, it's all LeBron's fault. What about these moves? Because Luka wanted Walker Kessler. He got him. Luka wanted the Lakers to keep Austin Reeves. You got him. What happens if those moves don't work? What happens if Walker Kessler is not healthy enough to be able to live up to that contract? What if Austin Reeves doesn't live up to the $40 million contract? Are we going to get the same criticism from the fans? Are we going to hear the same type of energy that they gave to LeBron all of these years? I think not. But you know who's going to hear it from? You're going to hear it from me. I'm already on the fence about this pairing between Luka and Austin Reeves. They're unathletic and they can't play defense. And then you just added some more guys that can't play defense. Quentin Grimes is all right, but he's not a lockdown defender. I feel sorry for JJ Redick. They set my man up for failure. They are. He probably looking at his team like, well, I didn't ask for all these white boys. I didn't ask for all these. You give me 2, I take the 2. Come on now. This is like a movie. This is like that movie Hoosiers. You kidding me? What is this? And then you got people out there dragging Stephen A. Smith, like I said before. What are you dragging him for? He's just being honest. You know how many people I've heard have that same take today? Pretty much everybody, because it's true. They could be good all you want. You put that team against the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're getting dog walked 10 times out of 10. I don't give a damn how much you try. You ain't got no lateral quickness, man. It's just not in the cards. You know how much of a unicorn Christian McCaffrey is? Do people realize that? Huh? Most of the time, the most athletic guys are in the backfield in football. The running back, right? Be able to cut and do all this craziness. And 99% of the time, these are black dudes. So when you see this white boy come out of college, out of state, who are you? And you're the son of a former player? Okay. And when you saw that kid get on, but he was a bad man. Still a bad man. But it's very few and far between, because if you see some other white running back out there, you're going to look at him like, who is this guy? He's not good.
You're like, was there like 2? I only think of 2.
I only know 2. Peyton Hillis and Christian McCaffrey.
And,
Who's the other one?
Scatterboo.
Right.
3.
And he's more of a
3.
fullback.
Yeah, not even, yeah. So
it's like, it's not that common to see. So when you have people have the reverse effect in basketball and they're talking about it, like, we're too sensitive in this situation right now. It's not that serious, because it's like, yo, it's a fact. There has not been a white dominant team in the NBA in a very, very long time. We're going to see how this works, because if it doesn't work, I'm going to come on this show and I'm going to be calling for Rob Pelinka's job every fucking day until he gets fired. So, moving on.
Every win, every loss, every second got a cost to be the boss. Late nights, pressure heavy, never fold. Championship mindset, heart made of purple and gold.